Quite the eventful group stage, not gonna lie. Still expectations were basically met. It was a group stage. We expected Exit to come out, we expected Herby to come out, we expected XQ to reach the top 4, but we didn't expect itong Mattjess, the newest team dito sa Impact natin to make a splash happen in their first appearance dito sa tournament. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at the format as well. If you guys don't know, it is group stage, 8 teams in a single round robin, and puro best of 3s yung naganap na dito sa ating group stage. Playoffs is gonna be 14 single elimination best of 5. So, yun nga, pag natalo dito, either ang MJB and or itong Herby Gaming, they are gonna be playing the third, which is, it doesn't surprise me, 400 USD. Still want to get that 700, of course, for the first place, second for 500. Maps still pretty much the same, but yeah, here we are on semis, man. Beating the last best of 5s. It's gonna be feeling a bit different this time, going into these playoffs. But we're gonna take a look at the teams, of course, and some have risen, some have fallen. Dito, Josh.
Yeah, quite a few actually. Salmsbury, I think, is one of the teams that is quite a shock to everyone, right? They started off getting real close in their first match, and they got upset by, if I'm not mistaken, it was Mattjess who made a splash here. And they kind of started that downfall for Salmsbury. We've also seen quite a few other teams kind of fall behind on the learning curve here in the group stage. So, as you said, of course, we have our top 4 already named as X Solo Q, Herby Gaming, Execration, and Mattjess.
Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna take a look at itong mga playoff brackets natin, of course. But yeah, lots of teams who could have gotten in easily. Dito sa top 4, I think Bastinan could have also easily went inside of there. But unfortunately, their last game did not result in anything. But yun nga, Herby Gaming and Mattjess for the first semifinals of the day, and Execration and X-Solo for later from the top to these first semis natin. And yeah, whoever gets into finals, definitely gonna be an exciting one, Paddy. Is it gonna be Execration with the, former champion, as we could say, current champion, and they are trying to get his second win in the Impact tournament, and para naman sa Herby Gaming trying to get that first place. But yeah, here's the playoff matches that we do have right now: HT versus MJB, X Solo Q. And yeah, just can't wait to start, man. In all honesty, I feel like MJB, I think they have a shot, man. I think they have a shot in making the team to the finals, but against Herby Gaming team, I think this is the perfect opponent para sa kanila dito sa semis. The only team to beat them the entirety of group stage. But now we are in the format of the best of 5s. Best of 5s so far has been benefiting itong Herby Gaming, especially after last season. But we're gonna take a look at the lineups, of course, ng Herby Gaming. I think it's still probably gonna be the exact same people. Yeah, NLCJ, Nomad, Red, and Dark Angel. So walang there's nothing really new about these Herby Gaming.
Yeah, I think this Herby Gaming core, they look really good, especially when it was the play-ins. Yeah, they kind of fell short to make it into regionals, but being top of their game right now, I'm not surprised that they are here in the top 4. And I think this is a great, gonna be a real good test for the Mattjess B lineup as well. Because when we talk about Mattjess B, we talked about how they are, of course, they're not the main team for Mattjess, but despite all that, right, they've been popping off real good. They've been looking so good that I dare to say that they have the chance of really actually winning it all, and maybe even qualifying for Masters next year. And this lineup, right, with Endeavor popping off and Mika always on the lurk. We always try to highlight Mika in particular, just because in some of the strangest moments, right, they just pop up off on the map, and they're just not expected.
Yeah, Nikhil has been having some really good games as well, no, in all honesty. But, all my eyes have been on Endeavor because he's been the best performer for this team most of the time. If it's not itong si Micah, yung mag-step up dito. So, looking forward to hopefully seeing the exact same MJB that we have seen dito in the stage. But we're going to take a look at the map dito, expecting high priority para sa sub-base for the side of MJB. Obviously, it's going to be banned, so we got sub-base, compound, obviously. Black Widow gonna be peaked by Mattjess. HG gonna go on Kara, and then we gonna go on Port. Interesting MJB did prioritize that sub base, but at the same time, it's just the standard bans na. No one wants to play Eagle Eye, no one wants to play Mexico, so obviously, you're gonna pick sub base first. Kung kaya yung Herby Gaming, you might as well pick Compound to at least get the guaranteed map in the early stages ng Best of 5 natin. I think the biggest trouble para dito sa Herby Gaming is how are they gonna figure out itong Black Widow? Kasi ang Kara is also a hard map para sa kanila dito if they do not contain yung ginagawa ng Mattjess usually in A site. But yeah, I mean, that third map is probably going to decide what direction we're going para sa series na to. Kasi Herby Gaming, historically, they haven't done too well against the Black Widow, only netting 2 wins from their group stage in their 5 attempts. So, yeah, they go down eventually, but that's a 1-for-1, but they don't.
Shots! The rest of MJB. And Mika showing up. Now taking down 2. Red left alone in 30 seconds now. Mattjess never trying to hide behind it. Around the Rosie and MJB. Waiting for it. Not gonna plant just yet. No full commitment. For that push out coming from Red. But Endeavor gets caught unawares. It's gonna be a 1v1 now. And might just be possible for them to get the first point. But now, with the bomb down. Ray, I like this. The rotation. Call to go towards passage. Not going to be expected on this angle because Red has been looking towards missile this entire time. But, no, the timing.
I saw him.
Now he's going to have to back off. Double peek. He falls at the hands of Ray and Mattjess be on a roll.
Yeah, I was surprised they were willing to go for the double before and just, play the game. But, yeah, I guess they're feeling it. Especially dito sa kanila BS side. So they're willing to go for Mid already down dito sa luwag, but does anyone spot? CJ's not sure. Someone's on the side. Clear that Ninkyu mahuhulog dito sa luwag. For the first time in this map, Herby Gaming with a favorable situation on their side other than itong round number 2 natin. Then, I mean, what does MJ do? Together, never mind. Magpupunta na siya sa luwag. CJ will control his CR and the pressures on the Woods and
Awkward situation that happened. But, yeah, a little bit of a mistake for MJB and way that. And damn, continuing. Again, double kill for him and TJ. It's gonna be the lurker. Got out of here. He's still gonna be on the other side. Let him down. And that's gonna be the second.
Yeah, yun yung delikado dito. Okay, you don't want to wake up. You don't want CJ and Red to be on para sa Herby Gaming and Endeavor. For, I think that's the 3rd time already dito sa Woods where he just got taken down by Dark Angel. So Dark Angel, even him, he is now starting to hit the shots on the sniper. MJB. I mean, granted, kaya pa nilang ipanalo yung round na to, maybe off of a lurk play galing dito kay Micah, but I mean, having a man advantage that GR side. Going! Oh, he's 1 HP. Still declared. How does that happen? Red is immortal so far. Players are great. Finally getting itong si Red, but Red did get some damage from Q. And what can Mattjess do? It's like they're getting denied to start the round natin, and as soon as he gets an advantage.
Shots! Yeah. Now, the 2v3 here could be doable for Mattjess. They are gonna choose to still continue to play separate, maybe get another pick or 2. See where it goes. There is, of course, quite a lot of time here in the round so far, so there's no need to overexert that effort. Look at this. And he finds Dark Angel. That's gonna be the A-hold gone. Gonna force Herby Gaming to split up here. But NL inside all the way forward. Finds Ray unaware. Not a headshot there. Ninkyu gonna have to try and find a way to at least get that bomb down. First objective for the round. The next is to survive. 40 seconds on and no mag and NL. So high up on the HP right now. Ninkyu's gonna have to play perfect crossfire here. And he's inside of NL! Takes him down, but Nomad from the sky drops down and takes him out. That's gonna be it up.
planted out in the open, no. Kung di yun napansin ni Nomad, then he's just gonna get dealt with from CR the entire time. And, I mean, Herby Gaming, they recovered really well. Kanilang CR side, firstly, got some situations, got everyone's down, but denying woods at the start. Then, half of their game plan is already gone out the wall. Ano naman gagawin ng MJB dito? What is gonna be their adjustment? So obviously, they're gonna take itong machine room and possibly Woods at the same time, but that's gonna keep their passage open. Pero I'm surprised na napahold dito yung MJB actually. Herby Gaming kinda scared them a bit dito sa subbase.
Yep. This is a surprise, right? We saw out of the MJB, usually when they get this running start, they're able to get 3 rounds in a row. It does usually... The problem now is they're getting caught out in the open. Nomad sprays down over onto 2. The double kill for him would poison the hopes of MJB here in this round. Unless Mika again, up to Mika to try and find a way to wrench open. Now Dark Angel on the long angle finds Ninkyu. Both still alive here, but Dark Angel a little bit worse for wear. Now with the smokes up right here and the pressure coming from MJB, you see Mika right now. Timing now. And along the other side, Dark Angel cleans it up. They steal away the lead despite that running start from MJB.
Like still banning sa Herby Gaming, they're not allowing itong MJB to become so they decided to take that wing. The second mid does not give it at all. Granted, Micah will get a kill from it, but you know, he's stuck between 4 people. So their defense is just getting better, and this is actually a good read. Para sa Herby, they still have but he does get knocked down like this. Down. Only get itong series. No good skill whatsoever. Everyone missed their nades.
Little awkward here. And L, wait. And I think seen now. L all alone. And Mattjess B wake up possibly just before it was too late.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's been successful para sa kanila dito. Taking second mid slowly wasn't successful. Straight up running to A. Hey, that works. I mean, why not? It's pretty much fine if you can instantly pick off your missile player dito. So, Mattjess, what's the decision this time? I mean, we already know that there's one player going into vents constantly this entire time. It's just a matter of timing para dito kay Ray kung makakababa ba talaga siya ng maayos dito. But they're really just trying to catch anyone that tried to crawl into vent. Pero MJB, you have to be careful, man. Kasi yung angle dito ni CJ was probably watching that position. So, you have to be careful in popping out that vent if ever you do decide to go CR instead of second mid.
Yeah, got CJ actually watching that vent angle. Let's see if Ray can get through it. I don't know if Mattjess B, they're gonna try and double up the pressure here. It is gonna be coming in from both sides now. Dark Angel takes down Ninkyu out through second mid, as we said earlier. Now they're gonna be feeling that the options are gonna be limited for Mattjess B as a team. 2 out through Luwag as they're gonna slowly push forward here. Got Klid, first point of contact. No, he's actually gonna double up with Endeavor now. 3-man, push out a red. Just around the corner, it's gonna be 2 that they have. Distraction was there, but now and Gray as well from the sky. Down to a 2v2. The C4 is gonna go down any second now. Herby Gaming have to try and find the way inside of the site. Now they're here. Give them the opportunity. Now Nomad finds Klid just over there. Connect just yet. Nomad again an Endeavor now down to a 1v1. Mexican stand up between these two squads. Nomad other side of the box inside of the missile, playing around the ring around the Rosie now. 16 seconds here and Nomad. And Endeavor's not expecting he's that close. In the nick of time now. Nomad is saving the round.
Nomad is here to play. That is for sure. And Herby Gaming on the first half, which is what they need. Especially, I'm surprised na yung effectivity ng PL side dito ng MJB wasn't the same sa nakita natin dun sa group stage. But then, I feel like Herby Gaming, they might have gotten a few reps in dito sa subbase, especially on that GR spot. Take out Nomad at the start of the round.
That's a good start. I mean, Nomad has been popping off so far in this map. They're finally hitting the shots. Perhaps they can bring it back. Because I think one of the things that was missing in that first half was really the fact that Endeavor would always be the first to die on MJB. So here on the GR side for Mattjess, if they want to continue their momentum moving forward and not get stuck here with only 4, they really need to force Herby Gaming to slow down and start double thinking what exactly they're doing now. The other side here of the smoke, CJ stalking on through. He's gonna walk into this crosshair by Ray. No, he's not looking that way. No way. CJ given away. And now there's only 4 for both sides. Little awkward situation if I do say so myself. But now for Herby Gaming, for some ways we're gonna have to find a way to get past this. Endeavor, of course, is on the other side of this. Now the smokes are gonna be out. Dark Angel takes that. What's going on now? Double left to try it. And not much to be done. Herby Gaming with it.
I guess I learned the new angle today.
Yeah.
Look in that direction dito sa 3F. All those angles to remove yung second floor natin. Pero Herby Gaming, despite Nomad not being there, they still got through dito sa mga sides. But at the same time, this going down to CR immediately, galing dito kay Clade, that just kind of opens up more opportunities para sa Herby Gaming squad to do some antics dito sa B side, considering they still have lockers. And the MJB, they just got played, man. They just got played dun sa round.
Oh yeah. Things were unfortunate for them, but the thing about Herby Gaming is that they've been kind of before. I wouldn't be surprised if they have to find a way. Of course, they are in the lead right now. And I like this, that they've given some sort of information over towards LR. And the response for Mattjess is actually to back off, double up on the longer angle, see if they can catch them on the way in. But in fact, it's all a bait and switch. They're making their way towards woods. And Herby Gaming, they are none the wiser. It's going to be a triple peek out here on Luwag, if I'm not mistaken. We should be seeing more presence at the Mattjess in the next few seconds. On this cannot see a single thing. CJ first point of contact is done one as Mika finds it. The rotation, the cut off coming in from right. Dark Angel. Mika left alone. Dark Angel single-handedly cleaning up that line himself.
Nah, that's not Dark Angel. He's already put it out in the first game of the best of 5. Dark Angel with a triple kill to start things off dito sa second half natin. Endeavor will get to go back one again. Endeavor, he's a man who could also rock the AK-47, so this is actually good news about the game. Again, actively fight for it. Mike is gonna get tagged. He's down to 1 HP. Perito, CJ gets 2, but can they get tanong. Endeavor gets caught as well, and they could U-turn back to B, but still, they're gonna decide to force the push in towards woods. Dark Angel stuck in the but doesn't know about Ray, so it seems like no is the answer. Pero alam pa nila na meron pang paparating dito sa may luwag. His teammate does get crossfired, but Ninkyu is the wood. Can he get away in time? Oh,
what is this?
A red does go down, but the C4 gets gotten by CJ with the peak. C4 has been gotten, Pane, so he's just gonna type the magical numbers. Ninkyu waiting for the indication na nakaplant yung C4 dito.
Yeah, an awkward round here. I love how Herby Gaming were able to set themselves up for victory here. Finding the ways to cut off the rotations from Mattjess, being able to be caught out in the open. More
CJ!
Look at but now he's gonna be aware, but thank you. The movement's just way too good. And the defuse here from Mattjess.
I don't know, staying there was the best execution by CJ. I feel like he got stuck to it. But yeah, damn, that was an almost win on Herby Gaming. They've already gotten every single kill that they wanted. Hindi lang nila in-expect si Link to push all the way to Woods, get into CRM, and then goes in the way of active. However, if you're first round and a half. But still, Herby Gaming, with the way that the last round went, they still have to be very, very careful.
Yeah. That early push out through MR is giving Herby Gaming some heebie-jeebies, pare. Not going to be going in anytime soon as long as the smoke has still not dissipated. So that should be buying some time for Mattjess. Stack up the time pressure for Herby Gaming here. Not much first contact just yet after all those bullets fired through the smoke, but this time it's going to be a question of whether or not Herby choose to explore the right side of the map. Push out here into MR, no one home just yet, and Dark Angel still on the angle right now, waiting for the push out from Luwag. It's gonna be that same way of exploration from Herby Gaming, one that pokes and prods in all directions until they find at least one, get a kill, and then switch it over. But now, got two on the other side in LR, Clid on top, Ninkyu just behind the boxes here. And somehow, some way, it's still so quiet. Herby Gaming are waiting for the right but there's only a minute left. Single kill. Able to clean it up.
Oh my God!
Absolutely, it's a matter of seconds now. B side is going to be covered by the squad of Dark Angel. And it's too much
Herby Gaming, what an opener there by Ared, though. Enel did get that other guy, but Ared Endeavor down the site. About that, but Endeavor now helping with the push. Lig and Ninkyu getting control of that position. Problema nga lang, if Herby Gaming clears, both would be here. That's the MJB. Here comes the flash. Here comes the spray. Endeavor does get an Endeavor here. Mike does go down to CJ, but the counter outer 8-6. As soon as the fight starts, it doesn't finish until everyone is dead.
Yeah, like you said, it was going to be a straight up fist fight between these teams, and it looks like it has evolved into that. Albeit more complex than one would be expecting. Dark Angel spotting one out here just outside the doors in Woods, and that's going to be presence felt by Mattjess B. They know that they can't overextend there, otherwise they could be taken out with some bad timing. But now Dark Angel again. Look at the active push-up. He's already in passage, waiting for a rotation to happen for Mattjess B. You might just get it. There is one person on the other side, but there's no push out just yet. Both sides of the map. Now, but a very slow approach. Nades out. Nomad. Not gonna find anything, but that does. That's two people that they have to break. Flashbang. Nothing. No utility. Nothing. It's just for the setup for Mattjess B.
Yeah. And it's a sore thing. As Herby Gaming, granted Mattjess B were getting a lot of map control in that last round. They decided to back off a bit. Don't want to do that every single round, especially Herby Gaming. Exactly what you want to do, pero Endeavor calling out it NL from the bench position. That it's gonna take a while for him to get back into action. So pwede nang pumasok dito Herby Gaming on the inside if they get ready. Dito, Ray still not down. CJ and even si Dark Angel will not hit the shot. This is tough. You're up against 3. Meron isa sa luwag. Meron isa sa 7. Hey, there is a shot para sa MJB. Nomad will go down. Pero versus 2. Ray's gonna go down as well. Maybe I think he's getting a bit too frisky here, Josh. Not gonna lie. Alright, seems like a rotation's gonna go through the A site. Clid having to do it in the 1v2 situation. Could be either match point or could be either itong tie-up natin sa laruan. Granted, low dito si Red. He tapped out, but they spotted him. Red doesn't have to peek anymore. Here comes Nikong. Ayun lang.
You're gonna double up on it.
Triple up on it even. And 9 to 7, Herby Gaming. On map point, on second. Parang evident talaga ng practice ng Herby Gaming.
Yes. Again, what's he take down Endeavor? Sneaky, we said this earlier. Endeavor players for Mattjess in this matchup on shots here. On the other side. Second in queue. They're getting pelted with bullets now in all directions. And it's gonna be Clid trying to stay alive in the for the punch out. Nomad not gonna check his corner. It's gonna be possible. They might be able to find it. Thanks to Saray. But it's 2v3 still.
And the A side too. CJ needs to get himself in control room as fast as possible. And there we go. I feel like that's the plan. CJ. Too, man. If Ray just swings this. Yep.
And he is. It's gonna be Clid now. 1v3. Their own mapping. Finds one. It might be possible. Connecting it. That's gonna be it. Herby Gaming steal away sub base.
Damn, that is a Mattjess B map pick, papare. Buti na lang talaga nasa first 3 natin itong Black Widow. But that's definitely gonna be discouraging itong match. They're gonna be up to you. But at Dark Angel, god damn, start things off. LB pick agad.
Yeah. Again, we talked about how Mattjess B, they need more than Ray, more than Mika, more than Endeavor. Unfortunately, it hasn't happened just yet here early in this first round. And a Red kill from him. No way he lines them up. And it's only going to be 2 now for Mattjess B. They get stopped before they can even get started here. Endeavor up in mid, trying to find someone up in the window, but he's going to have to find somebody. He's going to be caught out. It's going to be gaming. Starting it off real good.
Nice, Herby Gaming defense to start one of the game now. So I guess they're trying to sa MJB yun. So aggressive dito sa tower, but they did too aggressive.
We did say this. Right, they're gonna have to turn up. They're gonna have to be able to shut down Dark Angel. They need to find a way to shut down Nomad as well. Of course, with this only being the second round, we have yet to see whether that's just a kill or if it's an actual shutdown. So now, slow peek up. They think they have seen here. No, it actually gets the angle on him as he tries to reposition. At this from Mattjess, you got 3 from behind as well. Ninkyu not going to be expected here. No.
Yep. Red was actually the only defending towards the I think they're really trying to cover for you Mystique and Dark Angel. Completely down. We're trying to get that first take. I think we expect yata ni Dark Angel that he would get into tower, get away. But then it didn't happen. So the contingency plan para dito sa Herby Gaming was to just double up dito sa mid. But a really good rotation no, from Mattjess B to just instead go B side.
And it's slow. Mattjess B showing that they have more than one thing in the playbook. It's gonna be the same point of approach. This time though, Herby Gaming Actually doubled up inside. Got a red, got an L here, both inside of B. Because of this, I think Mattjess really might be double thinking whether or not this is the right decision. Gotta check the angles. Diligence done. Ray inside here, and the red has an angle. If they are not ready for it, we might be caught out in the open. Be taken down now. NL inside of the batteries here. There's a smoke as well. Get spotted out. They know where he is.
Good.
They back off.
They can't take it. They can't take it. Never run. That is like a landmine dito sa B site. So it's a nice rotation para sa MJB. Yeah, you lose Endeavor, but they lost a red at the same time. But look at these. No! He should have stayed in CA, pare.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be able to get that. Unfortunately, timing was not right for the man. Well, this time, Mattjess, they do have control. Nomad finds the InQ here. That's going to be detached from the main forces. The rest of Herby Gaming going to have to try and find out where the hell they're going. Now up through mid. Clid going inside of A. I don't know if they're going to be checking the Z here. Actually, not really. For him as well. It's going to be a red shot! And yes, he does get the headshot, but it's going to be a 1v2. C4 now, despite the cubicle, jumping over onto 2F. Makes himself heard. Timing perfect. Nomad catching him by surprise. Herby Gaming with the counter flood.
There we go. Very nice play. Galing dito kay CJ. Not gonna lie, I think going to exit at the very last moment before just playing that left side, obviously not seeing from the entrance yung kanyang off angle doon. And very genius positioning though. Galing dito kay CJ. Dark Angel now. Switching his spots. Dito na siya mag-hold sa storage room. So if ever anyone crosses without checking properly, that can happen. Never goes down. And Ray has the sniper.
Doesn't matter. Picks it up. The sniper gets Dark Angel by surprise. Needed one. Kill. Now for MCJ gonna be gone. And Herby Gaming, they are separated. He finds NL and the red. They're alive there. 1v3 is gonna be a hard one. Now, the angle waiting for it. Peek out from a red side. 1v2. He's able to separate, isolate the gunfights now. The problem is Mika's on Z. You've also got Clid inside of the site, so have to with that shot to clean it up. It's a lot more equal than I thought it was gonna be, Sneaky Frog.
Yeah, but sure. Herby Gaming, they're getting baited a lot all across the map. Dark Angel was all the way in LA. Obviously, he's gonna be aggressive. So, yeah, and from CJ losing that position. B or A defense as they're letting go of CR control potential. Shots! Go down. It's gonna go down as well. Punish for his hubris. So still with Endeavor alive. This could definitely go back in the way of MJB if HG is a bit reckless.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, I think HG, they've kind of found a way to give that aggression without risking too much, right? The positioning they have right now, so far up on mid, I don't think Mattjess have checked these angles in particular recently. Might be unexpected. The position out in the open finds Ray and no angle for one as well. I don't know how or why, but that still worked out for Herby Gaming. Now it's gonna be Endeavor and InQ. Immediately, DJ, the double kill to bring it over the line, and that's gonna be 3 for Herby Gaming.
That was so stupid ito. They're out in the open dito sa mid, crouched up, ready to shoot, and MJB definitely agreeing for more on the corner boxes dito. Pero mid-take na naman para dito sa Herby Gaming. Can they get CA in time? CJ in. Well, yung LA players papalik na dito. And now Mattjess having to figure out the aggressive defense. More turned into offense para sa Herby Gaming. Red gets 2, CJ gets 1. But Ray and Clid,
no way,
more likely are gonna go down. That one's gonna go down. And Herby Gaming You know, when NJB got a little bit too comfortable sa map after the first days, they just yeah.
And this, again, right, Herby Gaming, the macro calling is great. We're able to get a read on around not to be aware of it, and again a red! Three-man push up through mid! Totally annihilating. NJB squad is gonna be only Mika left alone. And they know, throwing the nades out, the flashes here, see if they can find the timing, but they back off. As soon as it started, it has ended. They back off again, and Mika's gonna be left wondering where the hell the entire HG squad is gone. Nomad is spotted out, but there were so many people here earlier that it must be some sort of whiplash for this Mika to try and find out where the hell it's gone. The Z4 now to the open alert right here, and there it goes. Herby Gaming halfway to a map point.
If they can get this task as well, then yeah, this is I wouldn't say it's lost yet, no. But yeah, the more rounds that HC gets, the better they're gonna do dito sa kanilang second half, less they have to do on the DL side. MJB, a bit desperate here for an opener, pero look at what Herby Gaming has done. They are no longer pushing LB immediately. CA with a bit of care, and what can you do about this though? Now HC is just turtled up dito sa mga sites.
Yeah, and the thing is, right, Mattjess, they've become so careful. In response to that quick take from Herby Gaming, Mattjess, they try and wait for it just in case it happens again. Now they've wasted quite a lot of time. Granted, there is still 1.5 minutes here, but with a red all the way up here on timing comes in. What a white space! Now that opens up some more possibilities for Mattjess, at least for now, if they do choose to go this way. But Archangel has taken up that angle. The rest of Mattjess reaffirmed the map, and L's gonna be here on curve. Let's go of it. And the bait and switch might just be going through mid. And, looks like Herby Gaming are not anticipating this. It's all gonna depend on the timing now. Through tower.
DJ could be the guy, but needs to will be the only no, that's gonna go down as well. Great, gotta get cleared. NL trying to regain also hindi able to issue. Micah will get it. Like it para sa MJB. Red, who's obviously on and off. This is MB circling back in. Now with NL, he's kanyang bird control. And yeah, Herby Gaming, they're stuck in the situation where all four players are stuck within their respective sites. That exactly could happen.
Now though, it's gonna be a much more active angle here. What is that? The pistol out in the red as well. Gonna be catching them all. They were not ready for it in any way, shape, or form, and they continue to grind them to bits. It's gonna be the lurk. Impossible. Straight out onto one. Hoping for the second, but not gonna be able to convert. That's Herby Gaming getting up to 6.
Yeah, then surprising, a pretty quiet game para kay CJ. He only has 9 kills. So far, a red with 10. And a red being back in the fray is pretty good news. There's no bad one. Now falling short a bit on expectations. My! Will get Archangel dito. Archangel with an opener. And this is gonna separate yung teams natin into basically a ball. He will take down Ray. Micah is not ready. Micah don't try to strike, and he's not going to get taken down unless he dances around. Tito's a batteries, but Lid will get spotted in mid, and he will be down to 1 HP. This is not looking likely though.
Definitely not looking likely. The smokes are up as well. So much. Nomad takes him down, and Herby Gaming another point closer to victory.
7-3 as well. So only 3 points left. SP having to figure out.
Oh, look at Lid.
Regain the tie. Micah Ninja will also get the red. Nomad 1 will get one. Archangel. Easy pressure would be up next. A shot from NL. What a shot from NL on 2 Nomad 1 is another people as a mid. Pero Lid lines them up. 1 by 1, 7-4. That is not even a round, pare. That was just pure shooting.
Yeah, the stars aligned for these guys. Gaming almost took it. Honestly, that was absolute cinema if you could think of it. And that's now keeping MJB alive, though. But the problem is Dark Angel finds Ray early. And Ray, being one of the more impactful players right now for the team, is not available to do his magic this time around. So Red, the rest of her...
Oh my god. Oh my
Red is going insane. They peek out, not at the same time. Now, like it's Broadway.
Oh
The
my
third for Red
God.
already. It's going to Mika again. Oh no. Had to do the impossible. Angle, and he sees it, but now not going to be able to convert. But despite the fact that the Red is gone, there's 4 more people that he has to deal with. The plant's going to be coming in, and it's going to be an absolute force. Nomad down. Mika finds it. There's 37 seconds. There is a possibility. But they're not. Now NL making himself known on 2F. 30 seconds in. Still the clock ticking. He has to be careful as well of the presence in Dark Angel's there. He finds the sniper, and it's 1v2 now. Mika might be able to find it. If anyone can do it, it is Mika. Has to be the hero right now in the round, and CJ on and it's gone. Herby getting up to 8 now.
Yeah, but they just keep getting the winners out of nowhere. A Red gets 2 as the 2-man peek in mid. He tried to get an advantage to start the round, but they got punished accordingly for it. And even sure, Herby Gaming into the compound, just as expected, right? Just like how we said dito sa start the compound map. This is a Herby Gaming map. This is where they do their best work. And it's evident pa lang, kahit nasa BL side, nakakuha pa rin sila ng 2 round. And, I mean, what can you do? If you are on the side of MJB, better hang on for dear life. At least Black Widow itong map din. I mean, so far, it is the control ng Herby Gaming itong map na to.
Yeah. You would expect maybe something out of MJB right now. Something akin to what Herby Gaming were doing in the first half. Some aggression here every few rounds, but right now I think they've been scared senseless. So it might just be they're playing really passive. Trying to play turtle, but the problem is, right, this is not what they're good at. That's a scary thing, right? And with that...
Hold up.
Yeah, it's... What?
Why is Herb open? Why is Herb open? Why is Herb open? No!
It's gonna be an easy one.
No, this
Flash
is
is out.
this is
Endeavor's here. They find Endeavor! Down as well! In a matter of seconds, Herby Gaming gets themselves to set points.
And yeah, that's a lesson for you kids. Dito sa chat, you have to keep curve under control or else yung pwede mangyari dito. And yeah, HG looking for their second map win in this best of 5 series, and that means if they do win this particular map, then they only need 1 to win the entire series and move on to the next natin. Pero MJB,
Si Ray.
Dark Angel will get taken down by Ray here, so 4 versus 5, okay, that's a good start.
Yeah, I like the switch out of them, but the problem is, right, they're able to do these protocol plays, but the macro is lacking so far in MJB here. Compound, of course, definitely one of their easiest maps for them. That's now flashed out through. Again, on the map, taking out 2 in a matter of seconds. Apart, and they back off again. The bait and switch again. Mattjess B left wondering, scratching their heads. Where the hell are they gone?
Grabe, a Red and CJ having a field day dito sa mapa natin. Dark Angel, despite dying, they still get the advantage, and this is the strength of Herby Gaming. They can still operate with less. First down, go down as well. Mattjess is even left alive, and it wasn't even a plan. Pure annihilation, and Herby Gaming now up 2 sets dito sa series natin, and we go into Black Widow, but still just as expected, no. Picking comps,
And now he is.
yeah, see, my position though, dito sa my train box. So he can swing out very, very soon. Anyone can now, then he slowly looks at PJ. Dito sa A side. Only headshot he'll get. So
Yeah, that's again.
No, the
Strange
slow
things
realization.
happening here, man. Like, wait, there's something. Anyway, though, let's good start for MJB. We saw them earlier. Wherein they did not really have the best time in the first couple of maps. So now the question is whether MJB can turn this into a real rally. They get an advantage here on the map because, the same thing happened on Sunday, Sneaky. Where Mattjess B, they got the first 30 rounds and then they just ran out of gas halfway through. So we'll see if they can further this momentum. And Mika, he's pushed up all the way through mid, actually waiting for CJ to get right though, and L5 elsewhere. And it's just awkward across the map right now for Mattjess B. I don't know.
Shots!
Look at CJ, but he got pulled out in there at the wrong time. Side could be wide open. And Herby Gaming, what damage they can do. Ray in mid. Now B, Ray swinging out. Get cleared down, and the nade from Endeavor is gonna finish things off. And a 2-0 battle from MJB. Honestly, it could have been winnable para dito sa HG, right? But then Michael just stayed in mid, got the short player. In the B side, unfortunately, they hold it down. Go down immediately to start the round, and that was a short play. Got it to that
Start here with Mika as well. Let's see if Herby Gaming can get this round. Because it's suddenly going to be quiet now. Endeavor being so low on health as well, I think is going to bode well for Herby Gaming. As we said, right? Endeavor now gone at the hands of Dark Angel. His adversary. And this one-on-one that we've been seeing the last few maps between Dark Angel and Endeavor has more often than not been Dark Angel. Hold it up, but the spray is Ninkyu. That was Ninkyu. Now Ninkyu. Get the bullets to connect, and Herby stop it before it gets started.
Yeah, this array the entire time, making sure that it's locked down para may position na may onting space para makapaglaro dito si Dark Angel. Check off the start of HM, NA, or immediately 3v5 to start the ground. Not much you can do as the BL players. What is MJB gonna decide to do this time? We're gonna get a bit aggressive dito sa PS. Pero yeah, I mean, they're just gonna stay put. No, it's not the usual fast pace na nakikita natin from MJB. I think they found an enemy that they have to respect. But let's see what they can do with a lot more tactical of a pace.
Yeah. Up here. Open though, but somehow he survives. The bullets going his way. Now the flash coming in from HG, interrupting that. Finding the kill now. Live though. Here to the HG squad, but they're already too fast, and they're not even a chance to get that bomb down. And Herby Gaming with the second already.
There we go, MJB. Is this gonna be a dead round? Ray? Mr. Ray? Hello, Mr. Ray. Back in. Yeah, it's a dead round, but 2-2.
Yeah, it's a dead round.
Hey, Herby Gaming, they fought back. It's good recognition by you, my man. It is very similar as a start dito sa sub-base, right? Where itong MJB is rolling through. First, gets the gist of what the offense is all about para dito sa MJB, right? But then, maybe it is the flank play para kay CJ having a lot of spaces, jumping through ramp into short, and, a lot more spread out.
Barely down now, and just be with another. I think it was.
Micah does get 2. Itong si Nomad. that. Herby Gaming now a lot more willing to fight for this long control. Now he's going to put Dark Angel in a bad position.
Dark
Hits
Angel.
the shot, Tito Ray. But can he get the second one as well? Dark Angel dancing around itong B-doors natin, but he does recognize that it is going to be a B hit, so he's going to peek that
he's in
B-long.
storage.
Endeavor, yun
Endeavor.
lang, does get him with the pistol. NL na lang natitira from this position. Does get the NQ, but he's low HP. So Endeavor's actually going to look for him. Dito's outside. Oh!
Mattjess B finally finding their rhythm here on Black Widow, albeit because of the fact that it's gonna be the best map for Herby Gaming. But it's, you know, it's actually not gonna be an easy map for them. Now, Ray first point to fall that off right into a flash. Just in a matter of seconds again, Mattjess B walk straight into a brick wall.
There we go. Mattjess B. They got absolutely delayed on the inside of house. And they just got absolutely annihilated while that delay was going on. Dark Angel will get itong si Clid. And that's a good thing. Have to get itong si Ninkyu. Ninkyu trying to get Dark Angel. To go down. The delay was already made. Dito sa B-side. And using Nomad. Good cover on NL dito sa mid.
Yep. Number 2, despite the what has gone over in the Herby Gaming camp. But after that round where they it was an immediate change. They choose to go in and they're just not ready for it because they can't get into the post plant positions fast enough.
Yeah, Dark Angel as well, holding the angles to have the advantage. There has to be careful from around that corner, pare. That could be a double scope incoming, but long push from the side. On the side. He's gonna go down. Red will get one, but only one, of course. 2 versus 3, and L and Dark Angel once again in a clutch situation, but Dark Angel hits the shot to Kyrie.
Somehow, though, Ninkyu, returns the favor, takes down Dark Angel here with a sniper of his own. So you know the C4 is gonna be up in terror, so it's gonna be a push up from NL coming in here from BS. See if he can get the timing right. No utility thrown. I think he's waiting for MJB to get 2 reps. There's no plan. You know where he is. Headshot coming from NL now. It's out to 1v1. Waiting for the opportune moment. I think it's switch here. Sees him out. And he's ready for it. Clid denies the clutch from NL.
once, and he tried to go all the way around just to confuse itong last player natin. But, yep, that is MJB up around dito sa Black Widow. A lot better than expected in all honesty.
CJ already page out of the book of Mattjess. In a matter of seconds, they're inside of the site now. No plant just yet, but they're gonna get the in from the triple kill to get it to 5 and tie things up.
Yeah, 5-5. Herby Gaming. Seems like they have yung handle pagdating sa kanilang BS side. Immediately at the start of the round. Dark Angel getting legged immediately.
Oh.
Has to be careful sa presence of Micah as he's only 2 shots away from here. Not gonna get too much done dito sa long. Endeavor will get itong si Dark Angel eventually. Chased him down from mid all the way to B house. So, ready to start some rounds. Not looking too good para sa Herby Gaming.
Yeah, not the best start here. And the amount of damage that already this gives Mattjess an idea that, hey, you know what? You can see it right now. Ninkyu is all the way up here, takes down Nomad as well. And there's control all over the map. NL, careful of the Ninkyu spotted out here. They know he's there. Herby Games are gonna have to try and control Elwood. Q pushing out. Endeavor, the push out as well. And here, Mattjess they're starting to get punished for the kill from CJ. That cleans it up for Mattjess. There's only 2 people left now, and they're both on mid. That means Herby Gaming, they have free reign on the extremities of the map. Ray does find CJ, but that also means that the C4 is gonna be gone. Mattjess they have an idea of where to stand and wait for it to happen. But NL is gonna try and retrieve it. Clid now on the outside, he picks up the C4, and it's gonna be a run towards B, and they cut off from a red perhaps. There's a minute left on the clock, so there's still a lot of time here for Herby Gaming to maneuver across the map.
Yeah, they could also just go LA. They're not so sure about their chances dito sa B side, which is understandable. There's a lot of angles you have to clear from that position. And para sa akin sa MJB, I'd rather have Ray just go stage and go on those 2 boxes. Could have gotten itong si Ared who's already on low HP. Giving them a bit of space is not good news. Clid doesn't know. And the other players as well. And NL would take down itong si Ray. Where's Clid? Clid might have to run mid. And he's probably spotted NL. He could plant the C4. Ared could be checking in. Red with the down NL. The spray's a bit high para kay Clid, but he gets the headshot anyways. Ring around the Rosie the entire round, and MJB, they get off around about status. 5. And what a clutch para kay Clid.
All the things could have gone worse, man. Everything was ready for Herby Gaming. They had the timing down, they had the macro down. Mattjess did not have the information. But in the end, they did still get it. Now Endeavor starting out takes down the red early. Remember, Red was going insane last snap. This time it seems that he's being shut down more often than not. And that means that it's going to be a scary possibility that Mattjess might be able to stay ahead for long enough to get themselves across the finish line.
Yeah. Ready. All the way. Take down Nate will take down Dark Angel. Nate will take down CJ. And it's only 1 left alive, and so it's up to Nomad 1. He is good, but not so sure about it. 7-5 MJB with full control immediately.
Yeah. Otherwise, Mattjess might just be able to run away with it. I think, of course, that they might have the right read this time. That's a 3-man push up through LA to no avail. They took no information out of it. I'm going to take that control elsewhere on the map. But if Herby Gaming overcook here, there's a possibility that the push out from Mattjess might be able to catch them unawares here in alley. I have to see whether or not Mattjess gets spice here, because it looks like they finally found that second gear. Able to slow it down now. I'm actually thinking what the hell is going on the map. Now Ray doubling up on alley here. Crossfire set up for them so that Herby Gaming team, if they do choose to go A, they're off into the strat play. But the problem is, of course, Herby Gaming, they do not go that way. It's going to be a slow push up. Careful still. Dark Angel, yes, he does have the AW, but there's no one here. No one's going to be pushing up forward, and he's going to be alone, Sneaky. So that C4, this might be a miss from Herby Gaming. But if he gets taken down early, C4 is going to be out in the open, not be able to recover it. But here, there's going to be a lot of pressure felt out through storage, up in sidewalk as well. A red waiting for somebody to push out from BS, but there's no one here. Nobody's home. Out in the open, you know where he is. The information that has been starred. Now granted to them in girls. 3 people. Now the rotation coming in. Dark Angel's gonna be down. C4 gonna be out in the open. And Herby Gaming, they're gonna have a hard time picking this back up.
Again, has taken down the entirety of Herby Gaming. And gonna get sprayed. Good spray transfer. Gonna get no match. Like at the same time. With scope and 8-5, so it's back to their own devices at home. Herby Gaming. But then Mattjess being their usual selves, which is just as aggressive. And feel like itong Herby Gaming, now they're reading too much into this sa ginagawa ng Mattjess. They're not taking that control anymore. Waiting around for the play to happen. Already he's dead. Yikes.
Yeah. They've given Mattjess B permission. He will take down one. Nomad not gonna be able to connect the bullets out. It's gonna be a 2v2, and then L gonna be left unawares. Again, it's gonna be Dark Angel. The C4 nowhere close to him, and he's gonna have to do the impossible to prevent them from getting the set points.
Oh. It's gonna be tough. Very, very tough in all honesty.
Yep, you know now.
Yeah, they do know. Problem para kay Dark Angel. Now there's two players in B, so he's gonna have to pick them off one by one. What is the sniper gonna do? Who's he gonna hit first?
No, wait, what?
Yep. Just B. Just like how I said it, man. One of their prime examples, especially up against yung mga pug-gear teams nato, no? They have a hard time.
Seems to be that Herby Gaming might be overcooking a little bit. Where they're just not. And although finds Clid, it's gonna be good for them, good news for Herby Gaming, but the way that Herby Gaming a bit. Seems to be no way. Endeavor gets that lineup here. Numbers. Mika out of the open, pushes out through sidewalk, just respecting the boundaries now of Herby Gaming, and that's it. Where he is, finds the red. Now the trade coming in. It's gonna be up to Dark Angel again. This time though, it's a 1v2. It might be possible if he can isolate his gunfight. Trey's on the long angle, waiting in from bridge. Drop down. No, it's you, sir. You know, he makes himself known. It's the sound. Mika, right below ramp. He can be final. The classic Mattjess B push. That's two people already, and I think Herby Gaming. I mean, look at how Dark Angel's just waiting on this angle. Got him now in long B, the other side. Despite all that map space that was taken already. That's gonna be a slow crawl up inside of a hotel for Herby Gaming to try and catch him. I think he's been spotted out. Yep, Nomad knows where he is. Sniffs that out. Mika here to double up with his compadre, but he's gonna be able to find it. Nomad's just playing cat and mouse. Right now, the flash is now being thrown out here. As the entire Herby Gaming squad making their way inside of the site. Now, Mika behind the boxes. Spotted out. He's ring around the Rosie. They're not gonna be able to Smoke's gonna be separating Ray at least for now. Ray all alone now, but he finds a red, and Nomad's barely alive. There's only a minute left, Sneaky, and one stray grenade could take down Nomad here. So it's gonna be the closest of rounds, and we've only started here. He's gonna wait for it. Slow push out. Nomad just yet Ray. Waiting for it. It has to be a perfect headshot from Nomad. Curtains now. Peek out again. He's playing a dance with death right now, but finally the plant comes on through, and Nomad, he's gonna have to play a game of longevity. Play behind this boxes. Wait for Ray to push out. See if he can get an angle in, but he's not here. The peek out. The headshot from Nomad. A pixel perfect peek from Nomad to get that first round for Herby Gaming. It was a belabored one, but they got it anyway.
Nah, Nomad 3K headshot. That's insane, but that's just classic Nomad, pare. 1 HP. Knowing he has the AK-47, he has that one tap potential, does not overcommit on the angles, instead just goes for the peaks. Getting itong si Endeavor, definitely a big piece of already shot by MJD. What does that mean for their B defense? So, anong gagawin nila dito? So, dito si Mike, but that's inside the whole especially the
The pressure being felt in mid as well. Actually, we got an NQ inside a tunnel.
He has to get one.
Yeah. No, CJ's gonna be ready for it. That means that the B side is going to be a lot weaker than it was previously. Just the raw amount of manpower difference right now between these two teams, right? Now Clid. He doesn't check the angle, no. Now sprayed down, Ray joins in. Doubling up now, damage being taken by these two players though. And Ray and Mika, they're so low. So Herby Gaming, they do have the upper hand. Oh my! He finds it. But Red is just too fast. It's gonna be Mika. Up through bypass, going the long way around mid. I don't know if they're gonna be expected here from A, but they're gonna push inside of the sites. Walking the wrong way, sees Mika way too late, but the plant's gonna be coming in. It's a 2v1. Angel outside. They're both playing on the second floor here of the site. With only half HP, gonna have to go crazy here if he can. Down, and Angel from above strikes down Mika.
There we go, Herby Gaming. Hey, this is what I was talking about, pare. The Herby Gaming Ankara is no joke whatsoever. And especially lahat ng sets na gustong gawin dito ng MJB, they're doing it. They're even picking off si Endeavor on whatever spot that he wants to go for. Now he's going for second mid. But just a 4 long take na recognize nila na wala dito si Endeavor sa A-side. So they could actually just execute it.
Scary now. This time though, no early kills. An exploration of mid for Herby Gaming. They are gonna check Hookai. Mika out there. Oh, they're just yet Ray around the corner. And this push up. They decide not to. The same. Oh, yeah. Try to throw some confusion in and there goes in the utility just to be sure. But here, look how far up Dark Angel is pushed now. And walking through the smoke. CJ does not go the trade. And you're coming in from behind. Endeavor sees a red. And they're trying to find a way to pick up the pieces. Because it's a 2v3 right now. With Mika alone here on one side and Endeavor on the other. That's going to be actually coming in from there. And Ellen Nomad with 3.
There we go. Up to the B side. And MJB now looking at themselves about it like, what the fuck we gotten ourselves into dito sa Ankara. Yeah, we got Black Widow, man, but then just like how I said it, Ankara is a different kind of flavor, at least in terms of the map. So what is gonna go on? At aware naman yata dito yung MJB na palaging nakatambay dito si Dark Angel sa Arco, so they're being very careful playing around that fact. I mean, yeah, we got hotel control. Why not execute natin dito yung B-side?
I'll find out now. Oh, look at this. Look at the positioning from them. But they don't have the right approach here. Could be taken down now. Cutting off of kills as Trophy is burning. Mika single-handedly stopped that push and finally managed to be on the back to get her first round.
Fine, Endeavor didn't miss, but I just hit the wrong guy. He hit the guy behind me.
Yeah.
Poor NL, bro. He was just chilling dun sa second mid, probably nasa uluhan, getting pre-aimed, but yeah, Herby Gaming, they unfortunately ran into a 4-stack dito sa B side. And I like this though, galing sa MJB. They're starting to they're starting to have a little bit more risks. As they needed to do so. Annihilated by Nomad 1 dito sa CA. 3 versus 5. They have to look at this. Nomad 1 knows about him, and look at the movement down to Nomad 1. Silent hop. And a red will get itong si Ninkyu.
Another success here for Herby Gaming. Despite all that, I think Mattjess, they were trying to do something different there, maybe catch Herby Gaming off guard with how far forward they had gotten, but they were just not ready for it. Especially the way that Nomad we played that round. I think it's a flawless one. Now again, Mika spotted out. They know what it is. Everything else from Mattjess, they're slowly pushing up through LB. Could be a nasty surprise for Herby. There actually finalized towards B, but there's just way too much pressure. And you can see this on the map, Sneaky, that Herby Gaming, they're achieving what they want, of being able to push the buttons of Mattjess, of being able to force them to rotate at every little sound that they make. And this not only takes a toll on your mental, but it always opens up the possibility of them being able to catch you during those rotations.
Yeah. Mattjess, yun nga, no, they're a very reactive team, and this is kind of just the exchange you have if you are a reactive team, pare. Sometimes you can overreact, sometimes you can underreact on some of these sites. But Herby Gaming, classic pit control para sa kanila dito. Wouldn't be surprised if they popped out dito sa HM, but instead they want to actually take a long. Yeah, they want to take a long. So si NL yata yung making make nila at this moment, and he's gonna try to see if he can gain some damage to the side. If it's not damage, then maybe it is gonna be a bit of noise.
Right, some utility coming out from I think it was Mattjess B trying to slow them down, and L gets taken down. That's the lurk gone for Herby Gaming, unfortunately. Right, so now that gives them an idea. The fact that position means that there's gonna be a full-on in time. Takes out Mika and Clip still. Loses the fight. Now damage being done. See behind them. Ninkyu's already forward. See the smoke now. Somehow Nomad is still alive. Connect bullets onto, and Mattjess be keeping it nice and steady here.
Yeah, and that's pretty good though na NL gets spotted immediately on the flank. So alam talaga ng Mattjess na it's not gonna be a B hit whatsoever. And yeah, they just figured it out. So they around, got the flanks going, rotations on the top A despite Clid. I did say that Clid, I really feel like he could have played that better, pero rotate na rin yung mga Mattjess, so he's just fighting through and through. But now, the solo defense on this A site, and he's gonna have to that's too good.
Yeah. Way too fast, man. They call a drive-by. And as soon as that happens, now Mattjess B, rotations have come in already. They have this fight to go up through mid. Got two in here now. Gaming team. And gets himself inside the side as Mika does find but they're not taking get this. There's gonna be so much pressure coming from RS right now. Ray and Ninky, all these are being thrown at them. So now again for one, it's gonna be the Archangel here. 1 for 1. And it's gonna be a hard one. Look at Ray. Chooses to back off. Goes towards B instead. And I don't know if it's an overcook from him because we didn't see the Archangel yet. So there's a possibility that it came in through respawn. Ray is gonna be back, coming back.
No.
Might be dangerous,
he's chilling. He's chilling at B. Even if he plants this A, at most, what the Archangel could do is plan for entrance, pero pwede rin siyang dumaan ng CA. So, a lot to think about for yung sniper na Herby Gaming. And he switches to the AK. Yeah, I just never him switch to the M4, honestly, pero guess that's the only rifle he could get.
If we can get a timing. Plant has finally come in. So Ray is going to be granted that information. It's going to be the pressure on the Archangel's shoulders this time around. One wrong guess could mean his head. Now Ray. Oh! The Archangel's ready for it to swing before Ray could even feel it. See it going. Oh yeah, that's going to be 5 for Herby Gaming. They are halfway through this map, but that means at this point in time that there's a possibility, a very real one, that this ends here now if Mattjess B can't stop this from going further.
Yeah, last time they were in this position, it was actually compound. Very nice of type of domination galing sa kanila. Endeavor to punish him. And they're really trying to get the play going. Usually you don't peek out mid just like that, but MJB is different. He wants to take itong long A control, but this might just leave itong B side wide open side na HG actually.
Really up inside of Hukay, if I'm not mistaken. Not the space actively. There goes the punishment, and that's a classic out of MJB, man. When they do get too comfortable, they tend to overcompensate in other areas of the map that are not covered. Now there's only 3 members remaining on the Mattjess roster on the map, which gives so much room for Herby Gaming to play around here.
Tough one for the boys over at Mattjess B. But we're gonna have to wait and see. B side could be in trouble dito pare. If Micah actually decides to concede high mid control and instead go CA and to repeat, that's gonna be bad news if he has to go out of that B side and having to rotate in because Nomad spotted itong si Micah. Headshot immediately para Nomad 1. And he's still hitting the Ray's gonna come out into the crosshairs of CJ. And Dark will cap off that with a shot on the sniper. 6 and 2, Herby Gaming in full control.
Alright, here we go, man. Seeing Herby Gaming back in form. Finally, not they are comfortable on it. Looks like they have been reading Mattjess B in circles. Here though, this being the last round in the first half. Has been feeding them real well because look at this CJ going absolutely insane. Zero respect for the boundaries of Mattjess B here. And look at Archangel. No, see them and Glid. Now here, no Herby Gaming is up to 7 right now.
Yep, Herby Gaming, when not in back window, that's a matter of fact. This series. And Herby Gaming, all they need to do is get these last 3 rounds and make an appearance in the second season of the CFS Impact. Would be pretty nice for their record, but they're looking for that trophy badge. Well, CJ? He's playing this far back. And yeah, the rest of the team get revenge on the enemies. Now Dark Angel's doing the damage onto Ninkyu as well. So Herby Gaming, despite all that, despite the amount of space, the amount of kills they were able to get. They didn't get him.
Still get it now. Again, Clid. I don't think they saw him. Where's no? Dark Angel misses the shot. Mika takes it down. Continuing to scale forward. Again, the punishment from Ray to get CJ here. And it's a 1v3. Next to impossible now. Nomad might be able to find the timing. So you and that's gonna be it. Let's be with 3. That's a long drop.
So 3-7, maybe not even enough. Yeah, there's more of their flavor this time. Just maybe overfought. It's a bit of the advantage that they've taken. Bit of a reckless push from MJB. And they need to set this up very, very well because they are red. Obviously going to be watching it on in defense. So what type of push you guys want to do here? I guess they're just gonna hold for now. MJB, no, they're changing up the pace this time to try and confuse itong HG because I think itong Herby Gaming they just assume that if they see one player, they're gonna see the rest of the squad as well. So that's what is running right now, pare.
Yeah.
Damn fakes.
It's yeah, we're actually getting fakes out of Mattjess. I don't know about the fact that those fakes that came in, I don't think they're convincing enough to warrant some attention. L unawares again, but from all the different directions from Herby Gaming. Still, what? Damage the players. Nintendo finds out Angel. The red trying to stay alive now. To reunite with his teammate. You also have Ray. Yeah, elsewhere. Here gets checked out on the corner, but Nomad's not gonna be able to connect. That timing. The adjustment is way too fast.
There we go, 4-7. Mattjess lead. 2 rounds in a row dito sa kanilang BL side. Buhay na buhay pa naman dito sa Ankara. Herby Gaming, 2 foiled defenses in a row para sa kanila dito. Granted, they got some really good starts in these rounds, but against the squad, Dark Angel is absolutely annihilated.
No
Micah was back-walking. And sometimes you just gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta fight it face to face. Getting it on si Ray, he's gonna have to run away back into the B side. But they have to be worried about second mid, right?
Yeah, I don't know. And L does find Endeavor. So he got their but he has actually doubled up here because NL not gonna be checked. Micah does check the corner, and there's just way too many people coming out. Ready for it. It's gonna be up to Nomad. Impossible. Ninkyu on the other side. Headshot coming in from him. There's only 30 seconds still. That being said, Clid and Micah, they're in a really good spot right now. Just double up. Once he peeks through this door, it's gonna be 2 different crosshairs in his face. Now, hindi yata yung shoulder niya. 20 seconds and counting. Sees the bullet as well. And he does get that kill.
There we go. Whole lot of scores. Para sa MJB. 7 now. Only 2 points left from tying things up with Herby Gaming. Herby Gaming needs to calm down, but they're not going to calm down at all. 4 people in second mid. They're trying to... Here come 4 players, and they just absolutely clear every single member ng MJB na nandyan sa big door. And they're just going to back off. They're like, yep, we're satisfied with this advantage. So it's Nick and Micah left. Pero si Micah getting Dark Angel. So it's still winnable para sa kanila dito. I mean, CJ and Red is low.
Yeah. I mean, the entire team of Mattjess, I think they're kind of in the back of Micah right now. Look at the amount of kills. 16 so far for this player. Yeah, despite the numbers advantage that Herby Gaming has, man, it's Mika's like, you know what? I'm taking matters into his own hands, man.
Yeah. Micah's telling Endeavor, yo, come on, bro, please. We just need you back to normal, pare. But with Dark Angel having 11 compared to Endeavor's 5, so we've seen more impact kay Dark Angel. But Dark Angel's also the type of guy to get caught in very favorable positions dito. But NL on A side, reaching itong fence just in time, taking down itong si Micah. So it's down to Ninkyu, who has the C4. And he's gonna leave it behind actually. Might as well pick it up, pare. No one's close to you, so no one's gonna hear it.
Red's right around the corner too.
Oh, okay, never mind. Red just eats the dirt because he's 1 HP.
Might be doable. It is 1v3 as well. I mean, you have gotten that kill. Means that that opens up so much more of the map. So Mattjess on the back.
Seconds all the way.
Little unfortunate, but yeah, that's Herby.
5, Herby Gaming only need 2 points. Mattjess, they still need 5. 3 to tie things up. Dito sa laro. Endeavor. We need more from this man specifically. Pero Nick, I feel like he's ready. Ray, and another advantage produced by Herby Gaming, and I feel like they found the formula, pare, of just peeking them as they on the other side. Despite them getting a kill, they would still probably would have a very favorable trade. And ayun lang. So it's down to Endeavor, Clid, and Micah. And it's not looking good for the start.
Yeah. Definitely not the smoothest here. And with this being so, Herby Gaming, if they get this round, then Mattjess are 1 round away from getting eliminated as well. Granted, of course, there's still so much more to do for Herby Gaming despite that. But way that they've been able to get this kind of space on the map, the way that the red is set up right now, and CJ as well, right? It's things to worry about, but Endeavor finds Nomad 1. It's going to be a step in the right direction for
Ooh, rough nade.
We'll pretend we
Rough
didn't
nade,
see
though.
that.
It's shaky.
Yep.
Yeah, 4v3. Endeavor's gotten a lot of space. Dito sa Red just finds him. Jesus, a Red just finds another one. Grabe, a Red, the living nightmare dito ng match. And my friend. 0. It is map point, series point para dito sa Herby Gaming.
Oh boy. Yeah, Mattjess B, man. They went through a tough time. They looked real good, but experience really starting to punish them, man. Early in the round, we talked about this before. It was on the win conditions as well. Is on the squad, just falling down left and right now with Nuka gone as well. It's up to Rick, it's up to Clid to try and stop it from ending. Stop it. Now, because they walk right into the setup coming in from there. He knows where they are. Tries to spray down. Mattjess, they fall at the hands of Herby Gaming and little experience that they have. And I'm looking forward to the next event for these guys. I'm looking forward to 2025. Maybe even see them in the Masters or Regionals sometime next year as well.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if they would have gotten to play in if it wasn't for the sub-base incident. If that didn't happen, we would have seen like Herby Gaming and Vanguard. But you know, always the next Masters and whatever the name is. But you got to take a look at the highlights dito sa Amparo. Yeah, it's like 5 seconds after the game. About it.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Mattjess B, when they don't get their way, when they're not able to really set the pace for themselves, then they're just not used to that. And when you get them off rhythm, then more often than not, they kind of fall flat here. Of course, this is the set summary. We have 10-5 right now. A pretty one side of the fair when it came to the second half. As soon as Herby Gaming got started, there was just really nowhere to go for Mattjess B despite their best efforts. Shout out to Mika. Shout out to Clid as well. We're doing pretty good, but it's just that Herby Gaming, they were so good across the board that they were shutting down the star players on the other team.
Yeah, to be fair, you had a really good series. Clid, you had a really good map 2. Map 3 didn't really show too much. Endeavor was a bit underwhelming, but yeah, overall, still would be something MJB could go back into. Maybe start to study the game for the future. But we can take a look at the match MVP. And I'm thinking it's Nomad. Yep, I think it's Nomad. Yeah, like 1.70, 1.30, 1.33, 1.88. This guy is so good. And he scored over 0.82 headshots per kill in 2 games. So, yung impact talaga ni Nomad, no pun intended, is definitely felt.
Yeah. And that rings true despite, that loss on map 3 as well, on Black Widow. Where I think Herby Gaming, yeah, they have highlight players, but Nomad is one of those that is always consistent. You can count on him to do his very best to get some numbers up on the board and to set up his team for victory. But the thing about Herby Gaming is they don't need Nomad, right? He's just there.
Yeah, for sure. And he can activate at any time. And with a red back in the fray para dito sa Herby Gaming, I think that is like a huge pick up para sa kanila dito, at least in terms of the fragging, right? Because he kind of disappeared, just like how I said, in the last few games natin in group stage, and CJ had to pick up the pace, and itong Nomad had to pick up the pace as well. So, yeah, very good stuff para sa Herby Gaming, though, keeping it consistent all throughout yung mga impact seasons. Of course, only dropping 1 series in the entire tournament, which was against the Execration, the team we do have up next. So, yeah, maybe this is the time that Herby Gaming can get first place to the CFS Impact, man. I mean, If it's any time, might as well be now. But they still have two other teams dito sa bottom side ng bracket natin, which is Execration and etong X-Solo Q to wait for. And I think both teams, they could definitely give Herby Gaming some trouble dito, pare.
Yeah, I mean the way that those two teams play, it's a very orderly, very cerebral way of playing the game. I think her team, at the very least, gonna be challenged by those two teams. Whichever one does make it forward into the grand finals up against them tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And that grand finals is definitely going to be exciting. Even in third place placing, honestly, I feel like there's something about Mattjess and third place matchups. Nah, they always just win it every single time. So, but yeah, hopefully, could be the exact same thing para sa kanilang squad dito, depending on who they going up against in the next one. But, yun nga, no, Execration, X-Solo Q, man. Not gonna lie, kinda scared para sa XQ, but I think they can do it. There's a shot. There is a chance. If everyone is online at the same time para dito sa XQ, then they have a shot. Problem is, Execution, it is Execution pare, so they're also just as scary of the team. Also, the only team that beat itong Herby Gaming the entire group stage as they lost to